Hi guys, Ben from Flow Designs. What do we have here today? This is a 6-digit heritage number plate bracket. So what is it and what does it do? This product was specifically designed to mount 6-digit heritage number plates to your car. Now I'm guessing that you're watching this video because you already have this problem. If you've bought this, you've now realized that this number plate comes with very special holes, one on either end, and no manufacturer, car manufacturer or dealership has got these holes or provisions in your bumper or tailgate, and you're going to have to drill new holes. And if you have a nice car, or if you have a car and you just don't want to drill additional holes, how do you mount this plate to your car? And the answer is simple: buy this bracket. So it's a very elegant mounting solution that allows you to use pre-existing holes, whether that's made by the manufacturer or it's made by or drilled by the dealer when you buy the car. Use those holes, find any of these slots. So it comes with this multi-fit hole pattern here. So by utilizing any of these holes or slots, you can find the hole that was previously drilled, align it to wherever you want it to go, screw this to your car or bolt it to your car, and then bolt this plate to the bracket. Job done. Now you're probably wondering, does this fit my car? So this was designed with a multi-hole pattern and it will accommodate for most makes and models. However, if you do have a Mercedes, on the rear you'll have to buy this Mercedes adapter plate. Mercedes tailgates or bumpers will come with a 4-hole bolt pattern, which are these. So you'd have to bolt this adapter plate to your Mercedes first, and then bolt your bracket to the adapter plate. Now, using the engraved lines on the bracket, you can use that to center it in the middle. Then just take your 4 bolts supplied with the kit and bolt your bracket to the adapter plate. Once you have the position correct, tighten them down. Then mount your number plate to the bracket. When we were first presented with this project, we realized this beautifully handcrafted plate had this cavity and 2 brass eyelets that sat proud. So when we set out to design a minimalist floating mounting bracket, we came up with this design. We rebaited or recessed these sections here for the brass eyelet to sit within, and we chamfered all the edges just to fit within its cavity. So when you place this bracket in, you can see that it doesn't really sit much higher than the plate. So when you mount it to the car, you'd never see the bracket and it would appear to be floating. The material that we chose to use for this project is 5005 machinable grade aluminium. And why we chose this substrate was it offers a lot of benefits. We wanted to tap the aluminium so that all the fasteners would go in, and when you screw them in, they would end flush at the back and not protrude out. So if you didn't tap that hole, you'd have to put a nut on the back, and that's not what we wanted. We wanted to have this goal of a floating bracket and you'd never be able to see it. Some of the other benefits were we're able to rebate all of these slots in so that all of the specialty fasteners, which are all custom made and stainless steel and black, would sit flush within those channels. So that's an M6 bolt. And if you needed to use a smaller screw, you could use a reducer to fit that screw. We've also gone the extra effort to engrave these lines within the slots, which are in the middle of every slot and the middle of the bracket. And these slots are going to help you align it to your car and make sure that it is centered to your car. To give you that extra adjustability, we've actually gone with a 3-hole design, which is actually inspired by watches on your clasp. This way, when you put your plate on and you want that finer adjustment to make it fit higher or lower, you can just slide it down to wherever you need it to go. Let's talk about hardware. So in the box, you literally get everything. All the bolts and nuts and all the tools that you will need to put this bracket onto your car and the plate onto the bracket. All of the fasteners are all made by us, custom for this project. So black stainless steel fasteners, whether that be an M6 or self-tapping or dress bolt or security bolt, is all custom made for this project. We've even gone as far as 3D printing these self-clinching standoffs. And these are quite special if you've ever tried to mount any type of bracket to your car. The self-clinching standoffs were designed to stand off the bracket from your vehicle to give you that truly floating effect. Now, it was also designed to fit two types of fasteners, a self-tapping fastener as well as a M6 bolt. The way that it works is you just push it on, and its true benefit is that they do not fall off when you're trying to fit the bracket to your car. So we've received mixed feedback from some heritage plate owners. Some like to see the brass eyelet and some don't like to see the brass eyelet. So when it comes to fastening your plate to your bracket, we've come up with 2 different options. We've got a dress bolt that will completely cover the brass eyelet, and we've come up with a security bolt to see a little bit of that brass eyelet. All of this is provided as part of the kit. So that dress bolt there covers the brass eyelet completely. And this security bolt will just show that hint of that brass eyelet. So there you go, guys. If you're after a very elegant mounting solution for your heritage plate that is secure, rattle-free, and not just held on by double-sided tape, this is the bracket for you. Buy it now, we'll send it out to you. All the bolts and nuts and tools are all provided. Mount it on your car straight away, hassle-free.